Hey guys, hey YouTube. Anyways, so I just wanted to talk about some frequently asked questions um, for the lock extensions. So where do I start? Okay, so number one, where am I located? Although I put this information in the description bar or at the end of the video, I still get the questions in the comments. I'm located in Houston, Texas. Okay, and also, do I do shipping outside of the US? No, I do. No, I do not. I only ship within the United States for no. I guess further down, I probably will. I'm not sure, but for now, it's only in the US. Are the locks permanent? Yes, they are permanent. It just depends on your preference, but they are permanent lock extensions. So it's up to you if you want to keep them in permanently or if you want to take them out in a couple of years. You can also cut inches off as they grow over a period of time. So it's up to you. It's a preference. Can it be permanent? Can be temporary, but for the most part, they are permanent lock extensions. Is it used with human hair? Yes, they're human hair. That's why it's permanent. You cannot use synthetic hair for permanent lock extensions because the weight and all that with synthetic hair, it will pull your roots, and that will cause terrible thinning. So they are used with human hair. Um, it sometimes, I know, if you use the black hair, that's what I've noticed with the hair. Well, actually, the Q-Sense brand, I noticed that the black hair, the 1B or the straight one, number one color, it's hard to color. I don't know what happened during manufacturing. I think while they're coloring it black, I'm not really sure what chemical they used to color it black. It's really hard to bleach. So I tried to stray away from the Q-Sense brand. So I'm actually using a different brand now. So their hair is not 100, it's not really black. It's like an off black. So it's a lot easier to color. So Q-Sense brand, I'm out. I'm done with that brand. It's, yeah. How far in advance do we book appointments? It depends. It can be 2 weeks to a month in advance because they are handmade. So just depending on how many clients I have, ahead, it just depends on how far you would need to book. So you cannot call today for an appointment tomorrow. You cannot, because I don't really have the locks stored up. I make the locks based on your appointment. So 2 weeks to a month in advance. How to care for the locks after it's installed? Okay, after it's installed, you have to care it just as if you just got starter locks. That means no crazy tugging, no excessive coloring. You can wash directly after if you want to. You can go swimming. If it's necessary, you can have it wet, but no crazy, no excessive coloring, no excessive bleaching, because bear in mind that you have to have the extension locked into your hair. I mean, and also I realize with a lot of stylists, they do not use conditioner on their locks. Yeah, I'm just gonna stray off the extensions for a minute. They don't use extension on their locks. With natural locks, I would never recommend you not using conditioner, because conditioner is what keeps your locks moisturized. You do not want hard, harsh locks on your head. Okay, so you need to moisturize. Preferably when you're doing a wash, make sure you use a clarifying shampoo, or if you can use a detox shampoo that gets all the impurities out, all the buildup. And then after you do the clarifying, then you can use a moisturizing shampoo just to lock in that moisture, and follow up with a conditioner. So FYI. Can it be washed after? Yes, it can be washed. You can wash it the day after if you have to. If not, then I would say at least 3 weeks to a month. And I would also recommend, you going to a professional to do your wash, because you sometimes doing it by yourself, we kind of get overboard, and you don't want too much tugging and all that happening with your locks. Have to be careful. Okay, so I get this a lot. Even people that watch my videos said they give me a thumbs down because I did not show how I made the locks. Okay, none of my videos say lock extension tutorial. Okay, I mean, you do not expect me to give away my trade secret. This is advertisement. This is how I get work. This is how I get clients. I do show how I install it, because for clients that, for when I do shipping to clients, they need an idea how I install it. So there are videos how I install it, but how I make the locks, that is just something you have to figure out on your own. I did it for myself, years of research and practicing, errors and all that, trying to figure out what to do until I came up with it. So you just have to figure out how to do those things. You cannot, disliking someone's video because they did not show how they do their job. I mean, come on, that's just retarded. Anyway, so that's the main questions I get on for the lock extensions. If you have any more questions, just leave the comments below. If I do not respond immediately, I will, as soon as I can. And also, these are my micro locks. Had them installed about 3 weeks to a month, I think. I'm not really sure. There. And also, I had my sides shaved, so I'm just letting my sides grow back in, and then I'm gonna put some extensions on those. And also, if you're interested in me doing makeup tutorials, just leave a comment below stating that. And then yeah, also guys, so I really do appreciate you guys watching my videos, leaving your comments, your input, and your likes. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I love you guys, appreciate you. Bye.